Hey there guys, and welcome back. Got a coin flip Elves Ciri Nova deck for you guys today that's in Gwent Open 4. It's by Damorquis. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, hopefully. I've played a little bit of coin flip Elves before. I don't really much like it, but it is really annoying to face. And now this one has Ciri Nova too, which I think is going to make it more crazy. So I mean, we're going to try this one out for sure and see how this one goes. He's got 2 recons in it. Look at 2 bronze units in your deck, then play one. Really cool because I mean, if it filters through your deck, of course, which is why most people run at least 1 recon. But the Elven Mercenary can grab a recon too, which is really useful because I mean, you play Elven Mercenary, you recon, then you Elven Mercenary, then you recon, and then you get another elf. And if it's something like a half elf hunter, then you got 4 elves already, and you just need 1 more to pull out that Arlen, which can be a pretty crazy combo. Then we got 2 Dopplers, which the Elven Mercenaries can also grab you, which can be useful because I mean it just creates a bronze unit from your faction. And Scully Toll has like the best bronze units, I think, at least at standalone value. Like most other classes have bronze units that go well with other bronze units like Light Longship and the Great Swords or Neckers and Consume. Scully Toll just have like things like Elven Scout and stuff that just give you pure value and don't rely on something else. I mean, they don't give you as much value as a Great Sword and Light Longship, but they still give you decent value. And they're not really reliant on other cards for them to give you that value. Then we got Elven Scout, 2 of them, of course. Everything is 2 of because it's a Ciri Nova deck. Create a bronze Scully Toll unit that is not in your starting deck. Plenty of bronze start units that are not in our starting deck. I mean, we have Neophytes, the Dragoons, the Hawker Smugglers, stuff like that we could grab with this thing. And I mean, the Dragoons and Hawker Smugglers are probably just going to get destroyed by removal, but still it baits out some of their removal, and then you still have a 1 power body if the Elves Earth Thunder you or something, so it works out nicely. Then we got 2 Elven Mercenaries. Look at 2 random special cards from your deck and play one. Gonna grab your Doppler or Recon. That's really nice. And then of course 2 War Dancers. Whenever you swap this unit playing on a random row, I mean, it's War Dancer, guys. This thing is bound to get changed someday, but right now I'd definitely be running it if I'm running Scully Toll. There's also a small trick that if you're in like a mirror match, you can actually wait to play your War Dancer. Like say you won round 1 and you don't know if your opponent round 2 is going to play a War Dancer, you can, well for me it's R2, but I mean you just minimize your hand and you wait, and if they don't play a War Dancer, then you don't have to play your War Dancer, because once they mulligan their War Dancer, it's going to come right out. It doesn't come out at the end of the mulligan phase, which is kind of iffy, but I mean, it's a nice way to be able to tell if they have a War Dancer or not, and if you need to use yours. But this thing's great for dry passing. I mean, unless you're facing Skellige or something who has an Olgierd in their graveyard who's going to beat your carryover, then this thing saves you from dry passing and is just amazing. Then we got 2 Varied Officers. Swap a card and boost self by its base power. You're usually swapping the Varied Vanguards with these guys, but I mean, you can swap something else if you want, like a Yavin and stuff, but usually the idea of coin flip Elves is to get a bunch of Elves out and then start swapping these guys into your deck, which when you do, they boost all Elf allies by 1. So if you have a bunch of Elf allies, he's going to go up to an 11, and then all your Elves are going to get boosted, so that adds up to a lot of value. Then we got 2 half Elf Hunters. Spawn a Doom default copy of this unit to the right of this unit. Oh my god, I remember when this card was previewed. Everyone was like, why is Scully Toll getting the crappiest cards? Blah blah blah. And then this thing's amazing. Just because it's 2 Elves, so it lets you hyper get out that Arlen and goes great with the Varied Vanguard. This thing in 12 power, I mean it's 12 power bronze on 2 separate units, which is great. And yeah, they're both Elves, so this thing is awesome. Then of course we got 2 Varied Vanguards, which I already said what he does, but he also does his effect when you play him, which is kind of nice sometimes. I mean, if you have a bunch of Elves out, you might as well hold on to this guy, because as long as you buff 6 Elves by 1, he's basically 12 power bronze, and that's pretty good. Then we got Barclay Elves. Play a random bronze or silver dwarf from your deck and strengthen by 3. We know this combo. This is the reason why, this is the biggest reason why coin flip Elves is the most annoying, is because use Broverhoog, grab Barclay Elves, and then he grabs Cleaver, and then you do a ton of damage that way, get a ton of tempo, and this allows you to play Yavin as your first play. And either they pass you, if you get red coin, they either pass you, you take the round, or they don't pass you, and then they're playing 2 cards down. And I mean, if they pass you and you take the round, then this deck is really good in extended rounds. So that's something people don't usually want to do. So on red coin, this deck is just crazy sometimes, and it's really annoying to deal with if you don't have your disloyal unit. And then we got Hitori, resurrect a lower or equal bronze Scully Tull unit. We have plenty of Scully Tull units. I mean, if he gets hit by like a neophyte that your Elven Scout made or something, he can res an Ida. But I mean, even as he is, he can res Elven Mercenaries or Elven Scout, which is great, because Elven Mercenary can thin out another Doppler or Recon, and Elven Scout is just great card. So Hitori's in here. Then we got Ada Ape Sivne, spawn Impenetrable Fog, Clear Skies, or Elzur's Thunder. Right now, mages with Elzur's Thunder are like the best mages in Arena or anything, just because Elzur's Thunder is 9 damage, and that takes care of anything pretty much. I mean, if they start creating bronzes, like if they want a bronze to be good in this game now, I think they have to make it like 10 power. If it's something that's not a deploy ability, but an ongoing ability, because Elzur's Thunder doing 9 damage just kills everything. Like, the only thing it has trouble with is a Wild Hunt Warrior, who's 10. So you need to sort of use like 2 things on them, but in most cases, just that Elzur's Thunder takes care of anything and gives you no reason to run a lock. Then we got Arlen. When 5 Elven allies are on the board, summon this unit on turn end. You get 5 Elves out, this guy comes out of your deck. He's +2 more stronger than a Roach, and he's easy to get out, so, or she. So, this card's good, instead of Roach. Then we got Cleaver, deal 1 damage for each card in your hand. Great card. I mean, you play him usually as your second play after your disloyal unit. And then if they pass you, you can just use it in the next round and have a ton more cards in your hand and have them do like 12 damage. And that's pretty crazy. Then we got Yavin. Draw a special card and a unit, or keep one and return the other to your deck. Yavin in this type of deck is actually really nice because we got Royal Decree that he can grab you. Or he can grab you one of these 2 bronzes, which isn't the best, and also whatever unit he chooses. So you have some options with him, instead of running like no specials and just taking whatever he gives you. Then we got Royal Decree, play a gold unit from your deck and boost it by 2. You can grab your Ciri Nova with this and have her be a 24-point play, which can be good. Ivarith, I mean, if it's the beginning of the round and you have a bunch of elves in your hands, why not buff them all by 1? Or Saskia to swap up to 2 cards for bronze cards, because if you Vrihedd Officer away these 2 vanguards, you can swap out 2 other useless cards for those vanguards and then play them again if it's like a really long round. Or you can swap 2 cards for vanguards and then mulligan them away with officers. Or even, one of the crazier plays is to swap 2 vanguards into your deck, get +2 on all your elves, and then grab any 2 bronzes from your deck you want. So Saskia is really good in this deck. And of course we got Broverhoog, just like, it would be my favorite leader, the Arlen, if it wasn't for Broverhoog just grabbing you Barclay into Cleaver, or Broverhoog being able to grab you your Yavin if you have Barclay already. Because that's just, you can't beat that. That whole playing 2 cards down on red coin, your opponent playing 2 cards down on red coin or playing you in a really long round, it's just ridiculous. So, yeah. This is Coin Flip Elves with Ciri Nova, and we're gonna try it out. Try out one of the Gwent Open decks. This is one of the ones I usually don't do too many Gwent Open decks, because, I mean, they're usually built for tournament situations. Like, Super JJ in the last one ran, Muzzle, Mandrake, and, there was something else he ran. Artifact Compression for Consume, because he knew everybody would be playing Consume, so he ran those 3 just to counter that, and that's something that you can't really count on in actual normal ladder, but in a tournament situation where you have to have a deck of each archetype, then yeah, you can do something like that and just like counter out a single deck and not ban it, and then get free wins against that deck. So this one actually seems like it'd go good in normal ladder and doesn't really count on like specific counters to other decks. So we're going to try out this one, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, First one is Bron, King Bron. So if we get blue coin, we're probably just going to pass. Because I mean, oh, we got the Cleaver. Cleaver and Yavin. I think I'm going to throw back Cleaver. Because I mean, we can do great in extended round, and they need to play us out in the next round anyway. Don't want Arlen either, please. Two of these guys are pretty good. I don't want to throw back my War Dancer, just in case we don't get blue coin. I guess I'll throw back this organic card. Recon. It's not too bad. Because now we can Elven Mercenary into Recon, into Elven Mercenary into Doppler. And since he got red coin, we're going to throw our Disloyal unit over, because that's what you do.
Me or me.
And now we're not going to be able to save ourselves if we lose, but that's fine, because we don't really need the card advantage. Well, I'm going to take Doppler here over my card that I want to thin out of my deck. Did you get rid of a Wolfsbane or a Series? Wolfsbane, alright. So now he's in that rough position where he passes and we take the round, or he keeps playing and he's 2 cards down, and both options just suck. I mean, we could even take it with Ciri Nova if we wanted to just drop her and save our Barclay combo. Looks like he's debating on it. I think I'd rather thin my deck out of my dwarfs, so I don't draw into them, to save Ciri Nova for later. This is such an aggravating position to be in when you don't have your Disloyal unit. Okay, he's going with him. Oh, okay, he's got his Disloyal unit.
The gods won't be pleased.
Got rid of a Denim Pirate. So we'll use up our Barclay while we can still get the crazy value out of it. And we'll grab ourselves our heavy hitter, hit that thing for 10, and go way ahead. Because that's how that works. He's got Wolfsbane that's going to go off for 12 next turn. So he's technically at 25, so we're like 4 points ahead. And being 4 points ahead when you go second is like a lot, in my opinion. I don't know. Especially with something as strong as like Wolfsbane. Like, you don't need to play around the Wolfsbane with this deck, which is nice. So, looks like pirate ship, which we might just ping that off. Unless this is great swords. I mean, I don't really care about that ship so much. I think I'll save it for his great swords. We'll go Elven Mercenary. Recon. Oh, Riot Officer, I guess. Since it wants to give us that one. Well, this thing isn't going to be as useful, so I'll probably just mulligan this way to get another elf out on the field. And we got our Royal Decree, that's nice. There wasn't enough elves to make Dryheat Vanguard worth it. So we got 3, we need 2 more elves, which we can just spawn an elf with Elven Scout. So double ship. Huh. Well, let's get our Arlen out and stuff. Dalblathana. Now his ship will just blow it up. I mean, he probably has another ship, so we don't gotta worry about that. Probably just go with Farseer because we have these Fryhead officers that I'll start using up if he wants to keep going. And that'll bring our Arlen out of our deck. So, next we'll play Half Elf Hunter. Then Royal Decree into Saskia, if he wants to go. Because we have 6 elves, so these are like +6 right now. So that'd be 23 point play. Unless he doesn't pass us here. I mean, points or pass.
So what?
Strengthening up his ship. Ah, he stayed 1 point ahead though. Now I'm wondering what type of deck I'm facing. gonna play that half elf hunter. Then I'll Saskia while these things still have value. Because that's going to be a huge play, and he's going to pass us after that. It's going to be... Let's see, we got 8 out, so that's 16 plus 11, 27, plus the 2 from the Farseer is going to be 29, plus the 2 from Royal Decree. That's a 31 point play. That's crazy. So we don't dry pass him next round, that's fine. Oh, well, now it's not such a big play. It's still a huge play. It's 14, so like it's gonna be 29. That's still ridiculous. Let's Royal Decree, grab our Saskia. Throw back these 2. Get our double buffs. And we'll take... Kind of want to recon out this Elven Mercenary. I guess I'll take this Varied Vanguard in one of these. Well, Varied Officer in one of these Varied Vanguards. To use in the next long round that we play. And then we'll pass him after this, because I mean he has carryover and he's not 23 points. Technically 21 points he needs to tie it in one card. This looks like some weird strengthening resilience with the ships. And his Disloyal unit's gone, so we can't even get card advantage back that way. Should be passing us here. Yeah, there's the pass. So we'll pass back. We can't dry pass him because of his carryover. Even if we get half elf hunter or war dancer. We're gonna actually just throw the war dancer out there. Get another elf, because I might just try and 2-0 this guy. Let's recon. Ugh. Elven Scout or Health Elf Hunter. Does he have removal? I don't think he has removal. We're gonna play Elven Scout, see if we get like a Hawker Smuggler.
Got business for me?
Then we'll Doppler. Maybe we'll play Yorvith first. If I get a better target. I mean, it's 8 damage, so I'd like to hit like a ship or something, but the ships go up to 9. We'll make them burn basically everything. We don't have to worry about Galaga playing Scorch, so I could just hold on to Ciri Nova for my finisher play and use everything else. I mean, we might get one of these back. That'll be a decent amount.
You've sailed into troubled waters, mate.
There's his ship. Well, we can't just kill that one with the thunder, so we're gonna Doppler first. See what we get here. Ooh. Move that to the bottom row. That makes him have to play something else there, I guess. But I miss out on 1 point, and this thing, I can use this to buff up Ciri Nova for my finisher.
You'll regret your mum ever squirted
Buff her
you
up by
out.
3. So now she's a 25 point play. He's gonna try to stay ahead of us, which, I mean, if he gets another ship going, I'm gonna Elzer's Thunder that one. Kinda want a better Yorvith target, but I don't think it's gonna happen against whatever weird deck this is. Alright, let's kill that one.
Why have you summoned me?
Just straight up ships deck. Then we'll drop Yorvith on his whole geared, I guess, just to get, I mean, is that more? I mean, 1, 2, 3. So 5. They'd basically be the same as just doing 8 damage. Does he have a Denim Pirate Captain? Yeah, he has his Denim Pirate Captain for a restore combo right now. Which I would like him to burn that before we go into the final round. Because the restore combo could actually keep up with our Ciri Nova. Because how much is that? 8 plus 3 plus 9 is 20. 21 basically point play. Ah, there it is. There's his restore combo. So now we have a good Yorvith target.
Told you it'd be worth it.
Well, it's going to take 1 damage, but we still got a good Yorvith target. So, yeah, we're going to use up this guy.
Piece of lembas.
Kill this guy off. Get our buff. So that basically made it, well, we did 7 damage, 10, 16 point gold. That's not too bad. Then we'll do the Variety Officer for Vanguard, see what we get, then play our last Vanguard, then pass. Shouldn't really matter if we go a card down. Which I don't even know if we will. How many? We got 2, 4, 6 elves out. So this is 6, 12, no, 11, 17 point play.
We'll go at 'em together.
So Skajal for, oh, this is Marauders. That makes more sense. Well, let's get our first buff. Don't mulligan back to Ciri Nova. Elven Mercenary, so we can get a Doppler from this and get like another elf. And then thin out our last Doppler. Is that our last bronze too? Or do we have one more? No, we have, we have a Tori. We have all our golds. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, it's another bronze. Oh, duh, the Bright Vanguard. Alright. It's Elven Mercenary.
Have strength, my love.
Doppler. Hopefully get an elf. Ah. The Bomber seems good considering he has all his ships out. Or I make him play another ship here. Or his last way to res a ship. Either way, I think it's worth the risk. We'll play it in between these two. And plus it gives my Hawker Smuggler another buff. So if this goes off, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9?
Let's get this over with.
Oh, the Igni. Well, I guess that's good to get rid of since we might not have final say anyway. I mean, you could just blast away our Ciri Nova in the last round. So let's play Variety Vanguard.
Will not save you, Dwarf.
Where that's a dead card. You can use up one more card. Saves Ciri Nova for the final play. Maybe Katori too. Like, Katori would be such a good draw. Because right now we have Katori, Ride Vanguard, and something else in there. Two. I'm not sure what else we have in there. We got our Dopplers gone. All the mercenaries are gone. Alright, you can take it. So, we have final say. He has one card, his restore combo's gone. This is most likely game. If we see a Tori, it's definitely, yeah. Okay. I don't see him beating us. We're gonna start off with the Tori, of course. Rezar, Elven Scout. Driffa, Skadal. Oh, he had another. Oh, It's not too bad. 23, actually, that's pretty good. It's Res Elven Scout.
You should not have come here.
And we could take a bomber, because I mean, bombers 3-6. It could be a 5-10. But these other choices aren't better. We'll just take the pyrotechnician. Ah, I hit the 2. Alright, so we have a 25-point play. That puts us at 34? Oh, it was just a coral. Yeah, we win.
You've talked enough.
They're buffed up Ciri Nova. Okay, so we'll take game 1 with Ciri Nova. This is pretty annoying. I mean, it would have been easier too if he didn't have his disloyal unit round 1. Like, if you don't have that disloyal unit round 1, facing this deck is so dumb annoying. But let's get into the next one. I think it'll keep going pretty well. Alright, game 2, Crash and Crate, most likely Great Swords. I should explain better why it would have been okay to just dry pass him if we got blue coin in that last matchup. It's because it's King Brond, so you know that they're either running like Marauders or something, that they either want to thin their deck or they want to get stuff set up in their graveyard. So if you dry pass them on blue coin, then they're forced to play you out in a long round 2, and they count on a lot of their carryover on losing round 1, so they don't lose out on that card advantage. And since we're playing something like Coin Flip Elves, we have an amazing round, and yeah, that's pretty much why it's a good idea to pass something like King Brown. Now, Crash and Crate is different because they're great swords. They love extended rounds, so we're going to have to play this one a bit different. Doppler's going back, I guess. Alright, well, I might just keep this. Throw back an Elven Scout and a Recon, please. Okay, Saskia, nice. That's great. Yeah, great swords. If he's starting right out with that, he's going to grab that. He's going to play his ship next, in which case we Eldritch Thunder it right away so he doesn't get his buff. But we don't have the Barclay or the other guys, so I might just Grover Hoog here, because we can't cheese the coin right now because we don't have Yavin or Barclay. So I'll probably just Grover Hoog and kill that guy off now. Or I might have him prep on it some. But then I'm going to go down below 10 and it's kind of hard. No, we'll Elven Scout. Because I can use that on another one. And I can just kill that one off anyway. And then we'll Recon. Do a Riot Officer, I guess. And we'll swap out the War Dancer. Get another elf and draw a card. Oh, hey, it's Cleaver. Crap. That is bad. Because now he's going to do 8 damage. That was not... Crap. That sucks. We're going to have to Ida. And kill off that Greatsword now. Before it resets. Then he's probably going to play another Greatsword, which is going to bring it down to 7, so we have... This is going to make it 7, so we can kill that thing off with this. Might as well just kill it off. Just got to keep harassing his Greatswords, so he doesn't get as much value out of them. Or get him as buffed up as he wants. There's another one. I think this one we're going to have to let go. Yeah, there's not much that I can grab into. Let's Elven Scout. Neophyte because he's an elf. And then maybe he'll hit my Atori so I can re-res my Ada. Nope. I could hope. Because having a re-res Ada would be really nice. So what am I going to use Barclay for? I mean, my Barclay's dead, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, plus Barclay. I guess just for my disloyal unit. What I'm going to have to use him for. There's Sigdrifa to try to get another one of those going. We're going to try to out-tempo him here real quick. I could probably throw my Barclay over. I mean, throw my disloyal unit over. And win on the pass. But I really don't need to do that yet. We're going to half Elf Hunter. Then I'll do that. And then I think I can just, this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 elves plus 7, 16 points, 20 points. I give them 13. Yeah, we could win just by dropping the Varied Vanguard and not have to waste our Saskia. So we're going to do that now. Give them a Yavin. And I guess interrupt this one from buffing again. And I'll take the Varied Vanguard, because I can just shuffle that guy back into my deck now. So now he either plays 2 cards down, or gives us around here, and he doesn't get much of a buff on his great swords, or he has his disloyal unit to respond. Looking like he does. But at least, wait, oh no, at least we get to just play this. And probably take the round here. I don't know if I want to use up half Elf Hunter right now. I mean, how many, we could get a decent amount of elves in a later round if he just passes us here. So I might as well hold on to that Elf Hunter. Hey, War Dancer. So I think we might pass him after this. Oh, to Jenge. That's rough, because that thing's gonna reset. Ah, I could use my Saskia here and grab a Varied Vanguard and the other guy. That would be fine.
I kneel before no one.
So we'll get rid of War Dancer, half Elf Hunter.
Watch and learn.
Grab ourselves the Varied Vanguard and the other Varied Vanguard, because these are probably going to be dead cards later. So we'll just use them up now. Unless he passes us here. They usually want to buff their great swords as much as they can, and he wants to hold on to his restore combo. Which is something I want to bleed out of him round 2. Coral! Alright, let's play the 6 power one.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Then the 7 power one, and then pass, because I mean, that'll be fine. Now, his guy's kind of strong, it's going to be a 15.
Your tricks will not save you, Dwarf.
See, that's 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll take it here. He passes. If not, I'll pass.
Serve her who is virgin mother.
Wow, he's actually using up Priest of Freya. Yeah, using Ciri Nova, round 2, not the greatest. I mean, round 1, to take round 1, not the greatest. Not when he has great swords and stuff he's counting on. Sadly, he held on to his restore combo, though. Which, that's going to be really hard to deal with. Unless we get something amazing here. Which, Barclay would really suck. Or with Doppler. Let's throw Doppler back. Recon, might as well use that up. We have an Elven Scout in here, right? Yep. So we could use Elven Merc or Elven Scout. Might as well use Elven Mercenary. Because, I mean, we have Royal Decree. Oh, we have like 2 dead cards in our deck right now. Elven Mercenary into my Doppler. And maybe get
Everything
the
all
carryover guy. Nope. So we'll just grab the Riot Vanguard, why not?
I was hoping you'd say that.
Now, this is going to be rough, because we need to not draw into Barclay or Royal Decree, or if I see Royal Decree, it has to be on the first draw, and then I need to throw back like Yorvith or something. I guess we'll just hold on to that Felf Hunter. Because I have, yeah, 2 out of 4, 50-50 chance of seeing a dead card. I don't like those odds. We're going to start off with half Elf Hunter.
Right, fine.
Bow before modern
Priest of
Freya.
Freya, Great Sword. We're gonna Tori.
Leave me here.
Elven Scout, or it doesn't matter which one. The other one grabs us a Doppler, which is harder. Oh, the movement dwarf would have actually been better later, but obviously we're gonna use him because he's the highest one. So I don't really have to worry about Ignore or anything. He already used his Coral. Might as well play him here and move this 1 power. Get a little bit of a buff. Unless he suddenly runs Igni. Yeah, restore. This is gonna hurt. We're gonna Yorvith that. Obviously, because it's 8. I would love to Yorvith his ship, but it's not enough.
Enough of this farce.
So we kill that off.
Cry, Enlay!
We slightly, I think this +1, yeah, we're 1 point ahead. He has 1 card, which is going to be his Great Sword, and then we play Ciri Nova and hope for the best. Which I don't think it's going to be enough, because he's going to get reset, so yeah, he only needs like a 5 power card. Yeah, Triss Marigold, that'll be enough. Which is why you don't want to dry pass these guys. Maybe I should have dropped Ciri Nova. No, if I dropped Ciri Nova round 1, I would have definitely been lost. I needed to get my Barclay combo right out the bat. Well, that's game 2. We lost that one against Great Swords. That's not... I guess it's a little bit surprising. I mean, we only had 2 removals for his Great Swords. Technically 3 if we had our Yorvith. But it didn't go too bad. So we'll take that and we'll go to the last one.
Do not test my patience.
Alright, Radovid. Nothing? Is there anything for him to lock? I don't think there's anything for him to lock against us. We got the Cleaver, but I want the other one in my hand. My Disloyal unit or Barclay. Let's throw Cleaver back. And, wow, we got all our golds now. This is pretty good. Just gonna throw the Recon back because I wanted to grab that with Elven Mercenary. Alright. We got tons of Elves. Well, we can't cheese the coin again because we don't have Barclay or Disloyal. No! That's all you need. Alright, so this might just be machines. Which means I'm pinging off his first machine with Yorvith. We're gonna Recon to try to get an Elven Mercenary. And hopefully not see like double War Dancer. Maybe I should just Doppler to be safer. Let's see, if I see a fight, I got 3 bronzes I don't want to see. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna Doppler. Because I don't want to see either one of those. And why not Riot Dragoon? I mean, it's 8 power. He's gonna have to use his Death Mold on it. Then we'll use our leader on that machine, I guess. Yeah. We'll use it on that machine. It's a 7 power one, then we can use Yorvith on the next one. So let's grab Barclay, our cleaver, and kill that off. So we can't use the 6 power guys with him, but he's gonna use the battering ram, yeah. We got 2 buffs off it, that's not too bad. Now we can Yorvith. Can kill this off. Get our buffs. So since he runs those 2, he probably doesn't run ballistas, which ballistas really hurt this type of deck. Because all your things usually end up like 6, 7, and 8.
Temeria has yet to speak its last.
To recon, that's surprising. No winch. Alright, so he's trying to kill off our dwarves. Let's just see what this gives us. Oh, a panther. That's great, actually, because I can kill that off now. No machines allowed. I'll take that over an elf. So that's 2 battering rams gone. He has 1 battering ram, 1 trebuchet, and he has to recon another one. Or, what the heck was that? Reinforcements, not recon. Okay, so you can keep that one out so we can start using your leaders, but we're gonna get out some of our tempo here. We're not your leader, your, what the heck is it called? The Katawani Siege Supporters. There's reconning. Oh, this isn't even what I really thought it was. So we'll play another half-elf hunter, then we'll mulligan away this Bride Vanguard. Who's an 8 power? Passing here wouldn't be too bad, because I mean we've used up both our half-elf hunters, and if you realize it's a Ciri Nova deck, then he knows that's all our half-elf hunters, all our elven mercenaries. Hopefully he doesn't pass. Oh, Dijkstra. Alright. That's a pretty big card to drop. Is he really good? What? How do you pull that? You are... Wow. Nice. Oh, we'll catch right back up with this, but still... Holy crap. That's pretty crazy. Disloyal? I'm gonna throw my disloyal back at you if it is. Yep. So we throw our disloyal back so he doesn't get his combo there. I guess I'll pick up a recon. Yeah, because then I could get the 6 power guy. The Bride Vanguard. With recon anyway. Or I could use Sasuke to mulligan it back. At least we don't have a dead Barclay this round. We got the Igni fear going on his side. He's got... Jesus, if I had a Scorch. Muzzle? Really? Okay. Okay, just no double War Dancer. That's like... Okay, that's fine. Not the best, but hey. These 2 are useless, so obviously we go with the Vanguard. Who is... Yeah, that's enough. Whew. Just barely enough to keep ahead. For 14. So this is 6, 17. Yeah, we'll mulligan this back. Because we can pull a Royal Decree anyway. To keep ahead here. He's trying to take round 1 for some reason. Thinking Ciri Nova. So we'll mulligan this back. Plus 11. Oh hey. Ciri Nova. Mandrake. Ooh, that's a big one. Alright, do we pass him here? Or do we just Royal Decree out our Saskia for 12? No, she's already at 12. So that'd be 14. Which would keep us in the lead and we wouldn't even have to use her effect.
We'll win.
And now we're 1 point ahead. So either he drops his final card here, or he passes us. Which, if he drops his final card, I'll let him have it. Because, I mean, I'll need to drop Ciri Nova.
I hate portals.
Or should I just take round 1? Then we don't have much power left. Of course, I have dead Vanguards and stuff in my deck now. Maybe we'll even get a War Dancer. We'll pass him. We get a War Dancer. Oh, War Dancer is the most annoying card in the world. I mean, we have a pretty high chance. We have 2 of them. Ah, nope. I guess I'll throw back this organic card. And hey, there's a War Dancer. We'll just play that out if he passes us. Go. War Dancer.
Let the dance begin.
Now, only way we regret this is if he actually runs Valintra Tenemirth. Which I don't think he does. If he does, he probably has it. Because that's just going to burn our Ciri Nova. And no, not... Oh. No War Dancer. Okay. We'll go start by creating an organic card. Ah. I mean, random unit.
Your own medicine.
Well, we got enough turns. This is 11 anyway, and this he can't target. So we might as well do that, just in case he has a machine or something in his hand. Because now he's only going to get 1 damage off of it, yeah. Then we'll just blast that machine away.
Why have you summoned me?
And if he has a battering ram, he gets the 4 points, but I don't think he has a battering ram anymore. He's not running Katawani guys either, it seems. And there's no Valintra Tenemirth, but there could be a Scorch. Shani. He's going to Shani here. So Shani with that. Ah, he's going to win by 1 point if he has a Scorch. Oh, no, it's the Katawani guy. Oh, rough life. Go Ciri Nova. I think we got him. Recon, yeah, there's nothing you're grabbing.
I told you so, you idiot.
Another one of them. Alright, well, that went pretty well. I mean, we lost to Great Swords. Great Swords do great in extended rounds too, just like this deck. So, I guess that's not too surprising. I mean, if you don't have the answers to constantly shut them down, and then they're gonna beat you because their last round play is amazing. But then again, they're so easy to shut down if you have the right deck. So, I mean, it's a trade-off. This one's harder to shut down, like, against most decks. That's why I think this one's slightly better than Great Swords. Because if you have things like Mandrake and a ton of Ulzur's Thunders or Scorches or ways to just constantly kill the Great Swords, you can deal with them. But with this, you need to kill so many Elves to even slow it down, and then even then, you're not getting much value out of it. And like Radovid could just flock 2 Great Swords, and then you're like, well, this is no fun. But yeah, that's it for this one, guys. And hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, have a good one.